rich
Yeah.
lectures, and then there's 4. Anyway, I think I might be able to wing it. Okay. Hello and welcome to MPM418 Strategy and Project Organisation. Start again. All right. Hello and welcome to MPM418 Strategy and Project Organisations Week 6. Where have we been so far in this unit? Well, we've looked at the idea of strategy, and we've looked at the idea of change and strategic benefit. We've looked at the linkage between strategy and projects. We've said that projects are a vehicle of strategic change, and indeed they are. We've looked at levels of strategy and how strategy operates in business environments at corporate, business and operational levels. And we've explored concepts of strategy in the public and private not-for-profit sectors, and how we can adapt our view and our practice of strategy to suit the organisation that we're in. We've also looked at how to think strategically and how to use systems thinking and strategic thinking in the implementation of strategic change, and particularly when we approach the subject of environmental analysis. But it's not just that, it's right throughout the whole strategic management process and also the project life cycle. You'll need that systems thinking. And this week we aim to compare organisational and project measurement or control. So this week is all about, okay, we have formed our strategy, we've done our environmental analysis, we've formed our strategic goals, we've got some options, we've chosen an option for our strategic implementation, we've started to implement, so we're doing some projects in order to do that. How do we measure the organisation so that we know whether we're really on target with our strategy implementation? Well, we're going to look at organisational measurement as a topic. And this is an extremely interesting topic because, as someone said, if you can't measure it, you can't control it. And if you can't measure it, you can't improve it. So it's very true. You need measurement in all facets of organisational management, not just in project management and strategic management, but in general management as well. You need some kind of measurement. So we are going to look at organisational measurement and project measurement and control. We're going to critically reflect on project benefits realisation in the light of strategy implementation. We're going to critically evaluate frameworks for organisational and project measurement, and critically reflect on the relationship between project execution, benefits realisation, and strategy realisation and implementation. So that's a big task, isn't it? But essentially, you measure the things you want to control and improve, whether it's an organisation or a project, or it could be your health, all right? You're probably actually quite familiar with jumping on the scales. It may not be a pleasant experience, and it might be, but you're quite actually familiar with the practice and the mindset of measurement. So we're just going to apply that to organisations, and we're going to apply that to projects. So if you want to control something, you have to know what's going on. If you want to control the speed of your vehicle, your car, or your motorbike, or whatever you're driving or riding, then you have to know what the speed is, all right? You have to know what you're up to. And so it is with organisations, and so it is with projects. We have to measure their performance against the plan, and we have to assess if they have achieved the outcomes and goals they were designed to achieve. The same for the organisation. We need some way of measuring organisational performance. This could include a technique such as triple bottom line, balanced scorecard, or other methods or approaches. Practically, organisations use stakeholder expectations, strategic objectives which are measurable, key result areas which are groups of cohesive objectives, and key performance indicators or KPIs, which are detailed measurements related to every strategic objective. We'll also look at applying strategic measurement to projects and aligning project measurement systems with organisational measurement. Finally, we discuss the evaluation of projects against the business case or the promised benefits as a way of project evaluation that's commonly called benefits realisation. So you might have heard benefits realisation. By the end of this week, week 6, you'll know why that's absolutely vital. Because if you think about it, if we are trying to implement strategy and we've selected a project and the outcome of that project is that it nudges or moves us towards our strategic goal, it's going to have to cause some change in one of the measurements. So if you're trying to nudge profit, which you usually are if you're in the private sector, then you'll want to link your, if your project is linked to that strategic objective, then you'll want to prove that it's made a profit and not a loss. All right. So this is the benefits realization. Imagine if we never did that, we never actually stopped to think, well, did we achieve the benefits that we promised? Then we would never know whether the project actually works. Now the problem is, as project managers, we focus on delivering the project because that's what we're hired to do. But I want you to think beyond that now. I want you to think strategically about why are we doing this project? What's the project supposed to do for the customer or for the organization that I'm working in if it's an internal project? And that's the important thing, is that linkage, that measurable benefit that we have to deliver, that benefits realization. The fundamental reason for the project to exist is to produce some kind of outcome that links to a higher goal that's measurable. All right? So we need to think about that and reflect on that. So enjoy learning about measurement and evaluation. It may not be your favourite topic, but it's absolutely vital that we learn and grow have a mature understanding of this area. Thank you very much.
Good.